Hey everyone, Tanika Christopher here, Associate Broker with Signature Choice Realty in Valdosta, and we're often asked, what are the best restaurants in Valdosta? Well, with you in mind, we've created a series highlighting local culinary experts. Welcome to What's Cookin' Valdosta. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Cooking Valdosta. Today I have Rico and Jennifer here from Rico's Tacos. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to prepare here today.
Hey Janice, thank you for having us on the show today. Here with my lovely wife Jennifer. And we're going to prepare a farolada. It is one of the most popular dishes that we serve at our restaurant at Rico's Tacos. And what I really like about the farolada is that there's a mixture of different flavors that are very uncommon, a little uncommon, I should say. And so we have the different vegetables, and I love to use colors just to give it that vibrant look that we love to see at the Mexican restaurants, the different colors and things like that. So that's why we use the different colors of the bell peppers to add that contrast to the dish as well. And so we have the bell peppers, onions, and then what the farolada, one of the main things that you want to have is going to be your pineapple. The pineapple is going to add a little bit of that sweet and tangy flavor to it, and also that bacon that we all love with everything, right? We put it on everything pretty much. It's going to add a lot of flavor. So to make it simple, and so that people have something to compare it to, it's kind of like a fajita. That's what we always tell people, that it's like a chicken fajita, but we're gonna add to that and make it to the farolada. And so first we have our ingredients right here, and so we have our cooking oil, chili powder, cumin, garlic, paprika, oregano, and salt for our chicken. And you're gonna mix those up, and we're gonna use those to marinate the chicken. Our chicken is going to get cleaned off, take some of the fat away, trim it, and make it into the fajita strips so that we can mix it then together with our bacon and our vegetables. And in the end, just when you think everything is done, we're gonna add some cheese and let it melt on the top. So it's gonna be really good. So while she's finishing up the farolada, we're gonna go ahead and start on our guacamole. For our guacamole today, we're gonna use 3 avocados. And a lot of people don't know this, and I didn't know this until my wife actually showed me, that how you tell when the avocado is ready. You're able to tell with this top part right here.
Okay.
So sometimes when you look at it, and it has this right here, and you kind of remove it, you're able to tell if it looks a little brown like this, then it's good, it's ripe, you know. And other times it'll look really green, and it's gonna be really hard, and you want to wait a little bit more on that avocado because it's gonna be hard, and when you try to smush it, it's not. It doesn't have as good of a flavor on it.
Gotcha.
So, all right, so we're just gonna cut them down the middle like this. That's beautiful right there. And I use this to take out the seed and just throw it in. Throw it in there.
Right there.
Okay. So we'll put it like that. All right. Sometimes you'll have a little brown like this, but it's fine. It's not gonna affect. Like when it's really brown, then yeah, but that'll be fine right there. And also with the guacamole, you don't want to make it like if you're gonna eat in like 3 hours, you don't want to make it now, and then you want to make it as fresh as you can, because guacamole tends to start browning up.
Really quickly.
Yeah, it starts to turn brown really quickly. So you want to make it. You want to wait until you're almost ready to eat and stuff. So, and a lot of times we'll make it to before, like while you can make it before while that's cooking, because people start smelling all the spices and stuff like that, and then they start getting hungry, and so at least they got something to snack on. So that's what we normally do. She'll like make the guacamole, and then if I'm in the kitchen, I'm gonna be snacking on some chips and some guacamole. So yeah, we have salt, garlic, jalapenos, onion, tomato, and cilantro for guacamole. And of course, you can't forget about the limes. The more lime you add to your guacamole as well, the more it's gonna keep it that green color. The acid in the lime helps it stay green for a longer time.
So tell us a little bit about how Rico's Tacos came to be.
So Rico's Tacos, we originally, me and my wife, we met in Savannah, and we met at a restaurant. We were both working as servers, and so you know, it was love at first sight. And we met serving, and we worked at a restaurant there. It was a Mexican restaurant, and we always love to eat, right? Everybody loves to eat, and so being in the service industry and everything, and then when we moved down to Valdosta, my dad actually had a taco stand back in Mexico when he was younger, and my mom loves to cook as well. So I think having that background, I watched my grandma sell food as well. In Mexico, we have what they call puestos, and the puestos is kind of like a stand, like a taco stand. And I grew up watching them do all of that. And then me and my wife, being in the service industry, being servers and stuff, we just kind of connected everything and brought what Rico's Tacos is today. So a lot of it came from, you know, like family recipes that are passed down. And also my wife is from Jalisco, Guadalajara. So we have the birria, which is the top seller beef. That we do is a shredded beef, and that birria, the only thing about the birria, it takes 6 hours to cook it, to simmer it. That's why we didn't do it today, because somebody was like, you should have done birria. And I was like, yeah, but that you know, that we'll I think that we can do it at some other point. But it does take 6 hours. It's really good when it comes out. It's really juicy. And so my wife being from Guadalajara, and then my parents' background and everything, we just kind of connected everything. Nice. And so then after that, that's how kind of Rico's came about. And we've been doing that ever since 2018, and we enjoy it. It's really fun. it's really good to connect with the community, seeing it grow as well, and watching people enjoy that, you know, it's really rewarding as well. So we love it. One point that I wanted to make about the guacamole is that we add the tomatoes last. The tomatoes tend to start leaving a lot of juice, and so if you add them first and then you start smushing your avocados and stuff, then it's gonna be like really watery. So if you want to keep it chunky, you're almost just adding your tomatoes, and you're not smushing anymore. You're just kind of mixing it in, and that's gonna give you your chunky texture that you want.
I hope y'all brought something to eat.
And also the cilantro, and then again, cilantro is one of those things that some people like and some people don't like, but preferably I love it, so I gotta have it. So I can put some out, and you want to try it?
Do I want to try it? I will try it. I'll eat it all because I like guac.
Yeah, so that's our guacamole is going to go with our farolada. So.
Hey folks, I'm Janice MacMillan, broker for Signature Choice Realty here in Valdosta. We have a passion for helping others. It's what we do best. When it comes to buying and selling homes, we have simplified the process, making it a hassle-free experience for our clients. So if you're thinking about selling or buying a home in the near future, we'd love the opportunity to connect and show you firsthand how we serve our clients with excellence each and every day. So we're going to finish up this dish here. What do we have left to do before we dig into it?
Just putting on the toppings, which will be the cheese, cilantro and onions, and some lime. We have our famous red hot sauce made of chile de árbol, very good. And then green sauce, which is the mild one. We pretty much use green tomatillo and so many more ingredients. Our guacamole, and that's optional up to you. Okay, so
got all the food groups here.
Yep. All right, so we'll start with the cheese. And the reason that we do the cheese first is so that it melts nicely onto the farolada. And we use Monterey cheese. You can use Oaxaca cheese. Say when.
Oh, there's no when with cheese. You just keep going with cheese.
Yep, and there we go. Got our cheese there. Some onions. And cilantro. There we go.
So we want to thank Jennifer and Rico for being here today on this episode of What's Cooking Valdosta. We have thoroughly enjoyed them here, and we thank you guys very much for helping us out today.
We enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you.